Page 5. Theme 1. Commercial activities.
In this picture, we see a smiling young African woman standing behind a market stall. In front of her are large bowls filled with grains and fruits. In the background, there are other vendors and customers under the market shelter.
Competence 1.
Recognizing and using vocabulary and expressions related to commercial activities, including asking about prices, describing colors, indicating sizes, and understanding texts about items for sale at a shop.
Après avoir découvert le thème général des activités commerciales, nous allons maintenant entrer dans la première leçon pour apprendre les mots essentiels du commerce et savoir lesquels sont utiles pour parler d'un vendeur ou d'un marché.
Page 6. The trader.
Lesson 1. Let's go! On this page, we see a smiling young African man wearing an apron, standing behind a market stall full of fresh vegetables, such as tomatoes, peppers, and cucumbers. In the two smaller pictures, one shows a young African woman smiling in front of colourful fabrics, and the other shows a boy and a girl shopping together, looking at an item in a store.
Look at the words below. Kick out the words that are not related to the lesson, the trader. Word list.
Stall, seller, sell, money, party, bargain, clothes, trousers, president, shorts, bag, t-shirt, necklaces, jewel, perfume, shoes, suitcase, cosmetics, receipt, bedsheet, cheap, expensive at half price, to make a list, to cost.
Après avoir appris du vocabulaire sur le commerce et les vendeurs, tu vas maintenant lire une histoire simple sur Afi, une commerçante courageuse et honnête. Ce texte t'aidera à comprendre comment utiliser ces mots dans un vrai contexte et à répondre à des questions.
Lesson 1.
Page 7. I can read an answer.
In the picture, we see a young African woman smiling at a market stall full of fresh vegetables, such as tomatoes and carrots. She wears a yellow head wrap and an apron, standing in a lively outdoor market.
Text. The trader.
Afi is a hard-working trader who sells vegetables at the local market. Every morning she wakes up at 5 a.m. to prepare her goods. She buys her vegetables from nearby farms and sells them at fair prices. Many customers like her because she is polite and honest. She's always smiling, and her customers smile too. Her friend Amma sells fruits, and she is hard-working too. Afi does not cheat her customers, and Amma doesn't either. Neither of them likes dishonesty. They both enjoy working at the market. When the day ends, Afi feels tired, and Amma feels tired too. Neither Afi nor Amma complains. They love what they do. Their kindness makes the market a better place.
1. Answer by yes or no.
Does Afi sell vegetables at the market? Does she wake up at 8 a.m. every morning? Is Afi honest with her customers? Does she want to open a shop in town?
2. Give your opinion about these questions.
Do you think trading is an easy job? In your opinion, is Afi a good example for young people? Would you like to become a trader in the future? Why or why not?
3. Say whether these statements are true or false.
Afi gets her vegetables from supermarkets. She walks long distances to find fresh produce. Afi is not proud of her job. She teaches her younger sister how to trade.
4. Complete the following sentences.
Afi wakes up to prepare her goods. On market days, Afi earns. Her dream is to...
Après avoir lu l'histoire d'Afi et répondu aux questions, il est maintenant temps de renforcer ton vocabulaire sur le commerce. Tu vas découvrir des mots clés qui t'aideront à mieux comprendre et parler du marché et des achats.
Lesson 1.
Page 8. Let's build our vocabulary.
A market.
It is a place where people sell and buy things like food, clothes, or tools every day.
Goods.
These are things a trader sells, like rice, soap, fruits, or clothes. Goods are what customers buy.
A shop.
It is a small place where a trader keeps and sells goods like bread, milk, or sugar. Synonym, store, small market. Antonym, factory.
A trader.
It is a person who buys and sells goods in a market or shop to make money. Synonym, seller, vendor. Antonym, buyer, klient.
A customer.
It is a person who comes to buy something from the trader, like food, clothes, or drinks. Synonym, buyer. Antonym, seller.
A price.
The amount of money you pay to buy something from the trader at the market or shop. Synonym, cost. Antonym, free donation.
Après avoir enrichi ton vocabulaire sur le commerce, tu vas maintenant apprendre à utiliser des mots utiles pour exprimer l'accord ou le désaccord dans une conversation. Ensuite, tu pourras t'entraîner avec des exercices pour vérifier ta compréhension.
Lesson 1.
Page 8. Let's practice grammar.
The use of to, either, and neither. 1, 2.
Used in positive statements to show agreement. It means also or as well. It is usually placed at the end of a sentence. Examples. She likes reading books. I do too. They are going to the market. We are too.
2. Either.
Used in negative statements to show agreement. It means also not. It is placed at the end of a sentence. Examples. He doesn't eat meat. I don't either. They didn't go to school. We didn't either.
3. Neither.
Used to agree with a negative sentence. It is followed by an auxiliary verb plus subject. It is more formal than either. Examples. She cannot drive. Neither can I. They don't like fish. Neither do we.
Let's practice.
Exercise 1. Replace the nouns with personal pronouns.
Aku is my friends. The books are on the table. My brother and I play football. Uro is a good boy. Students are lazy nowadays.
Let's practice.
Exercise. Instructions. Choose the correct answer for each question and write A, B, C, or D.
Who is a trader? A. Someone who teaches in a school. B. Someone who grows crops only for eating. C. Someone who buys and sells goods. D. Someone who works in a hospital. Where does a trader usually sell goods? A. At a school. B. At a hospital. C. At a market. D. At a church. What do we call someone who buys goods from a trader? A. As a seller. B. A driver. C. A customer. D. A farmer. What is profit? A. Does money spent on buying goods. B. The price of goods at the market. C. The money a trader loses. D. The money a trader earns after selling. Which of the following is an example of a good? A. Singing. B. Rice. C. Talking. D. Teaching. What does it mean to bargain? A. To pay quickly. B. To look at goods. C. To ask for a lower price. D. To sell at a high price. What do we call someone who buys in large quantities to resell? A. Retailer. B. Wholesaler. C. Customer. D. Manager. A person who sells directly to the final consumer is A. A farmer. B. Wholesaler. A. Retailer. D. Transporter.
Après avoir pratiqué la grammaire et appris à reconnaître des mots clés du commerce, tu vas maintenant lire un dialogue entre deux commerçants et t'exercer à bien écouter, prononcer et utiliser ce vocabulaire dans des situations réelles.
Let's read and understand dialogue.
Role-play number 1.
Is my book? Is your chair over there? Is your friend near the door? Is a nice dress you are wearing? Book is far from me. I can't take it.
Hey Waliti, how's your business going?
Hi, Abdel. It's been okay, but I feel like I could be selling more. Any ideas?
Well, have you considered selling in bulk to other traders? You could try wholesaling.
That's interesting. But how do I start selling in large quantities? Do I need to buy more stock?
You don't necessarily need more stock, but you should negotiate better prices with your suppliers.
Ah, I see. So I could buy in bulk and sell to other traders at a lower price to make it attractive for them.
Exactly. Wholesaling could help you reach more customers. You could still sell retail too, to individuals.
That makes sense. I guess balancing both retail and wholesale could increase my profits.
Definitely. Plus, you'll have a wider network of customers if you sell to other traders.
Thanks for the advice, Abdel. I'll try wholesaling and see how it goes.
Let's improve listening and pronunciation.
Listen and repeat. The teacher says each word and asks students to repeat them aloud. Here are the pronunciations for the words you provided.
Store. Symbargain. The clothes. A trousers. T-shirt. Necklaces. A jewel. Suitcase. Cosmetics. Receipt. The bedsheet. Cheap. To cost.
Let's practice.
Exercise. Instructions. Choose the correct answer for each question and write A, B, C, or D.
What is a wholesaler? A. A person who buys goods in large quantities and sells them to retailers. B. A person who sells goods in small quantities to consumers. C. A person who buys goods from consumers. D. A person who makes goods to sell. Where do traders usually sell their goods? A. In a classroom. B. At the market. C. In a hospital. D. In a factory.
Tu as maintenant appris le vocabulaire, la grammaire et lu un dialogue sur le commerce. Pour finir, amuse-toi avec un quiz pour vérifier ce que tu as compris et tester tes connaissances sur les mots appris dans la leçon.
Which of the following is a bargain? A. Paying the full price without negotiating. B. Getting a lower price than the original offer. C. Selling goods to a customer. D. Buying goods in bulk. What is profit? A. The price of the goods you buy. B. The total number of goods sold. C. The money earned after selling goods for more than they cost. D. The amount of goods that are returned. What do we call a person who buys goods from a trader? A. Customer. B. Supplier. C. Seller. D. Manufacturer. What is retail? A. Selling goods in large quantities to other businesses. B. Selling goods in small amounts directly to customers. C. Manufacturing goods for sale. D. Trading goods internationally. What are goods? A. Services provided by businesses. B. Products bought and sold in trade. C. The money a trader makes. D. A place where people sell things. What is cosmetics? A. Products used to improve appearance, like makeup and skincare. B. Goods like fruits and vegetables. C. Shoes and clothing. D. Items for wholesale selling.
Why not play?
Market Mastermind Quiz 1. What is a person who buys and sells things called?
1. What is a person who buys and sells things called? A. Customer. B. Trader. C. Coin. 2. When you give money for something, you it. A. Buy. B. Sell. C. Barter. 3. If you don't use money and swap goods instead, what is that called? A. Profit. B. Exchange. C. Barter. 4. What do we call the place where people buy and sell things? A. Product. B. Market. C. Price. 5. Which word means an item that is sold? A. Goods. B. Product. C. Currency. 6. What is the amount of money you pay for something? A. Price. B. Profit. C. Coin. 7. What do we call the money used in a country? A. Barter. B. Currency. C. Exchange. 8. When someone sells something for more than they paid, they make a hostaki. A. Market. B. Profit. C. Merchant. 9. What do we call the items that traders offer for sale? A. Products. B. Goods. C. Both. 10. A person who owns a shop is also called a customer. B. Trader. C. Merchant.
Après avoir découvert le thème général des activités commerciales, nous allons maintenant entrer dans la première leçon pour apprendre les mots essentiels du commerce et savoir lesquels sont utiles pour parler d'un vendeur ou d'un marché.